All right, welcome back, everybody. This Sunday, it's all about the dads in our audience and throughout the state of Connecticut. And we're getting a little jump start on celebrations with something really very special.
Yeah, a way to tell your father story. The Connecticut Fatherhood Initiative's Dear Dad video booth that you're looking at right now has been on tour. And here to tell us more about it are the Connecticut Department of Social Services. We've got the program manager, Tony Judkins, and Senior Educational Program Administrator, Diana DeTuno. I'm going to make sure I get both names right. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
So this is wonderful, and I love this, but for anybody out there who doesn't know or hasn't seen this, tell us what this is.
Well, the Dear Dad Tour is a marketing and public awareness tour that really, highlights the importance of fathers to their children. And what we wanted to do is make sure that folks understood that, kids are important, but dads are as important to their growth. So we wanted to make sure that they're they're understood and they can see these stories, these terrific stories about men and their children, and just really, for me, it's a learning experience for folks, right? Because it's all about teach, love, and inspiring folks. So if you go into the booth, somebody might see this video and they can be inspired by your story. It also talks about the love that folks have for their father. So, and it's also a teachable moment for people.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And Diana, this is a state initiative. We really have been working on raising the awareness that dads matter too. Not that moms, so much gets talked about moms, but especially with the Department of Social Services, this is more than just a cute story. You're really trying to make sure that dads are celebrated because they matter to the health and wellness of the kids.
Absolutely. This statewide initiative has been working together for over 25 years. It's many, many state and local partners coming together to talk about how our systems need to be inclusive of dads and not just think about parents as the parent who lives in the house with the child. Sometimes parents aren't together, but they're co-parenting. And we know that this is all about kids. It's really the heart of what we do.
So how does it work? Can we go in there?
Sure.
Let's do
Absolutely.
it. Come on.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of come in here, and you get to, there's a little microphone here, and then you would just tell your dad's story?
Absolutely.
Like,
all right, so
hi, Dad, I miss you, I love you, thank you for serving in World War II, and I had an unusual story with you, but love you.
Okay.
And once you sit down, they close the curtain, so it's really just you and the camera, just you and talking to your
Goodbye,
dad.
you're going to talk to your dad, who you're going to go see this weekend. How old's your dad now?
My dad's 93.
Oh, I love
Awesome.
that. God bless him.
Awesome.
Hello in there. And here's the camera, and you're going to walk up, and it's very cool. It's very nice in here. Dear Dad, I just wanted to say thank you so much for raising me. And I remember very specifically that when you would come home, I would sleep against the wall next to the garage, and he would knock 3 times on the wall, and I would knock 3 times from my bedroom, and that was our way of communicating, saying hello when he came home late for work. So it was a very, very special memory that I have of my father.
And he made pancakes for you.
And he made pancakes every Sunday. He was the griddle master. I have goosebumps. It was really, really
That's
good.
the kind of stories that people are sharing. And they're sharing about their partners as dads. They're sharing about their friends as dads. Sometimes kids go in and talk about what they love about their dads. So it's just a great tribute.
And Tony, I want to be inclusive. There are kids out there who maybe aren't connected to their dads, but it's one thing that you're trying to get the message across is even when there's trouble with the parents, it is never too late, and it's never too late to heal, and dads can really still have an impact, and they're needed with their kids.
Absolutely. And for me, what I always tell dads is, like you said, it's never too late because, we can struggle because there are no instructions on being a parent or being a dad, right? So we learn from what we see. Sometimes we learn from what we're taught. And so if your dad isn't in the house, then how are you learning?
Right, exactly.
Seeing what other people do. So really, you may struggle a little bit, but that's okay, right? As long as you can right the ship, you can be.
Does it have to be a biological father, or could it be? No, not at all.
Anybody.
Okay.
We talk about stepdads. We talk about adoptive dads, foster dads. We talk about family men. There might be an uncle or a cousin or somebody
who
or even
made
a
a
coach.
difference.
Anybody who's been in your life and has sort of played a paternal role.
So if this shows up in your town, first of all, you go in there, and then you can actually send this greeting to your dad too.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So it's actually uploaded onto our website, the Connecticut Fatherhood Initiative website, and then there's a link to the Dear Dad Tour website, and all of the videos are listed there so they can share with their parents.
Ernie, spin the camera real quick. I just want to give Liam and Brian a big shout out because you guys set this whole thing up for us, right? It's pretty cool. Awesome. Nice job,
guys.
We so appreciate that.
So how do we find out where it's going to be? Because we want to go leave messages.
Well, the tour actually runs between Mother's Day and Father's Day birthday each year.
we're coming up on the close.
So we just did our last one at the Hartford Taste last Saturday.
Okay.
but
And
next
so
year.
next year it will be at 4 locations, and we'll be sure to let everybody know.
Yeah, DearDadTour.com, or follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
So great
you.
to see
Thanks
you.
so much for having
Thank you
us.
so
Yeah.
much. It was
Appreciate
great.
it. Thank you
Great
so
job,
much.
guys.
All right, we're going to
Great
take a
job.
break and be back with more Great Day at 3 right after this. Stay with us. Again, thanks, guys.
Thank you.